Hello Taurus, welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back, and for those of you who are new, welcome. I am Nicole. Quickly, thank you to the subscribers that have stuck around, to all of those of you who are new. I appreciate each and every single one of you. For the readings, the personal readings that you have booked, like, share, subscribes, all those kinds of things, the comments, you guys are amazing. I appreciate all your love and support in all the various ways, so thank you. Taurus, this is going to be your weekly reading. Trying to get these out as quickly as possible. This is it. This is the last one that needed to be done. It's been a crazy week, and I think next week's going to be crazier. But get this done. Your December reads will be out here over the next couple of days as well. Taurus, very interesting energy here that you've got going on, and it's like, I heard sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not. And it's like, I also got this feeling of like, or I heard from Spirit, I should say, wide open spaces, and I can kind of see like the vast horizon. So it's kind of like Three of Wands looking out, waiting for your ships to come in kind of feel. So we'll see how that plays out here, okay? So this will be for your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus cross watcher, if that is you, on 11 on the clock. Welcome to the channel as well. Guys, discern the messages accordingly and reverse the roles as it applies. Very simple stuff, right? All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on for you guys this week, November 27th through December 3rd. Whenever you find this video, that is when it is meant for you. Doesn't have to be in that time constraint. Timing is fluid. Tarot time is timeless, I guess, essentially, right? All right, Taurus. I said about those vast fields, and there it is. I've seen this card. I've done like 5 readings, I think, today, or something to that effect. This man holding a coin has come out in damn near every reading I have done. So it's an overall energy to me. This is kind of King of Pentacles energy. But there's that field. There's that wide open space in the background there. So let's see how this plays out. King of Pentacles to Taurus, that is your energy, essentially. So, all right, let's see. I do feel like, Taurus, I'm going to say this. Usually I give you guys a pretty good ass whooping. And I like the energy, though, that I'm feeling from this. It's like a stable, more grounded, approach to things. I feel like you guys are having at this time, which is good. It's good. So let's see what else is going on for you. This card, I should have said it, this card was on the bottom, though. I'm pulling that Deceit card. Strategy, planning for something. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. That is our intuition, our knowledge, our connection to the divine. Purple, loyal. Again, and it might have been Leo's reading, had a lot of purple to it. You've got these lavender fields, so you're in a calm, grounded space right now. Need to trust your intuition. There's something, though, with me seeing that Deceit card. Spirit is saying be careful of your expenditures at this time, Taurus. So, you know, I know it's the holiday season. We're getting closer to Christmas. If you celebrate it, if you got kids, there goes everything, right? So you could be kind of like financially planning or something to that effect right now. I'm going to take both of these. Anxiety and the Sun, the way those came out together. Taurus, I'm getting like Judgment kind of energy. And as I say that too, with this strategy, we've got the Healer of the Ages sitting there. I'm going to say some of you could still be healing financially from divorce, separations. This feels like very singular energy to me. You could be trying to heal finances at this time as well. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was something pertaining to my kiddo, so I had to look there for a hot second. I think that if you are following your intuition and not the sway of external circumstances, you are going to be fine. However, that anxiety and that deceit that kind of showed its face, Spirit is saying past energy. Look back 2 to 3 months ago, specifically 2 months ago, about any investments that you had, Spirit's calling wagered in. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see how this plays out and go from there. Okay. I think too, Taurus, you could be seeing some kind of truth. It's really interesting. It's very much just your energy that I've got on this table. But I also get this feeling of something outside of you, potentially a person. It's definitely going to come in from the outside. This anxiety, this illumination of the sun, something's coming in from the outside that's kind of making you hunker down and seek stability if you feel like you don't have it. Okay, so let's see. Ace of Cups, High Priestess. There's a lot of underlying, like there's what meets the eye, Taurus, and then there's what's at the surface level. Okay, or well, let me rephrase. What meets the eye being the surface level, and then what's running deeply underneath it. So let's see here. These cards don't... Again, another card that has popped out for damn near every sign, the Ace of Swords. Page of Wands. Opportunity and growth in some sort of investment. I think you jumped on this. I talked about that Judgment card. There it is, the Two of Cups. You invested into something with somebody somehow. But there's something tied to this. There's a clear Ten of Cups. Taurus, it's really interesting to me. Like, I feel... How do I want to put this? Bear with me for a second here. I feel like this is future-oriented. Regardless of when I'm doing this, this feels future-oriented. But I also feel like there's like 3 groups of you, is the way Spirit is showing this to me, that you are on different timelines. Dryer's done. And the cat's meowing. Everybody's yapping at me right now. There's 3 different groups of you in regards to this reading. And I feel like there was growth that was happening at some point, and now it's not quite as... The growth may have happened over the summer. I don't even know why we're going back that far, but we are. This could have been Leo season. So it looked victorious, right? To yield that sword of truth and clarity, and it's like, hey, the potential of this is magnificent. And I think for a while it looked good while you guys were working on healing something. This Page of Wands, though, the growth that sits on his wand is a hell of a lot less greener than the Ace of Swords. This is what Spirit is drawing my attention to. Something about this investment or your pentacles, your stability, is coming up a little shorter now than maybe you thought it was going to in the past because things were going so well. To me, this Ace of Wands and the Ten of Cups, could you be happy? Absolutely. But there's need for more growth, even with that Ace of Wands. It's like when I look at that Ace of Wands and you look at this Page of Pentacles, I'm going to show these to you, and then you look at that Ace of Swords in the past, there's a lot more green here than there is here. These are bits and pieces of growth, right? Where this is full flourishment. It's abundantly popping out and off to the sides, right? There's a shortage of growth here, is what they're drawing my attention to. I think that this situation, Taurus, was bringing in, during that time of prosperity, was bringing in healing. There was healing work that was happening for you. Relation to the heart space, as I'd seen the Ace of Cups for a hot second there. So it set you off on a new journey, new visions, new ideas, carefree, moving forward, feeling good. And Taurus, I know I've watched you guys struggle with the heart space, the emotional openness, stuff like that, dealing with the hurt from the past and in the past, but it doesn't mean that during that time frame, you know, your pentacles weren't good. Doesn't mean that things weren't positive in other lights, right? Those are the things that, you know, Spirit brought to my attention that, you know, were to be worked on. If everything was fine, you wouldn't be here, essentially. So, Lovers, the choice, the High Priestess. I feel like you knew whatever this is, this day was coming. And this full moon in Gemini with the Lover's card here is the card of Gemini, could have brought in this awareness that things are coming up short. There's something in a situation, Eight of Swords showing itself there with the High Priestess. You knew that this was likely to happen, whatever this situation is for you. Spirit is saying it was a matter of time. It was the inevitable. Here we are, right? Let's do a little bit of clarifying even of this, because I kind of want to dig a little bit deeper on this for you guys. Let's see. There is going to be, and you knew, there would be highs and lows, ups and downs. Could be dealing with multiple people in a situation pertaining to something. Two of Cups. So you came together with somebody, was working on with somebody for something, whatever the emotional fulfillment of that was, and it could be anything, right? Our emotions are tied to everything that we do. Two of Wands. Now in a period of waiting. Like, what else is out there? Realizing there are other options. You have that Lover's card, which is choices. 11-11 on the timer there. The Two of Wands. I also feel like there's a split. This Two of Wands and these Two of Cups. As much as that is two people, I feel like if you got involved in something with somebody in any capacity, that one and that person, I should say, and you, or that situation and you became two. All right, which then were conjoined. I'm looking at this in a very strange way, but this is what I'm being guided to do. You became a couple, partners, companions, whatever this is, work buddies. But then, moving forward, it gets split into Two of Wands. This to me is representation of something in someone else. There was a truth that brought two people together. The Page of Wands, the lack of growth, which then brings in a fourth person, or a third and fourth person. Somebody for you, somebody for the other side. So there's a lot of dynamics, and again, the risk taking, and there you go, Three of Cups, right? Celebration. So you could have partnered up with somebody or something in different forms. You got Sag, and what did I say, 2 months ago? Would have been around Libra season. There's that Justice card. So there started to be a split in something here, which started to create these mountains. This could have been in the process of becoming a mastery of money, a mastery of pentacles, or the seeking of, with the Two of Wands, the mastery of being in that position. I feel like in the beginning, there was a lot of cause for celebration. Now it's turned into burdens. So you place this where it goes for you. And I think that this burdensome energy attached to this investment is coming in a little faster than you would like it to. Okay? I just felt the need I needed to dig into that for you guys. All right, Taurus. What is this 7th chakra? What is this 7th chakra for Taurus? The Hierophant. Another spiritual advisor. You could be a spiritual advisor. You could be going to a spiritual advisor. Excuse me at this time. There's that Ace of Wands again. This can be divorce, separation, as we know, with the Hierophant, the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Not reaping the rewards. Again, I feel like this is a thing of you knew that this was coming. This commitment was going to be something that required a lot of strength, a lot of tenacity. Or I'm sorry, not the 7, the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's not putting in the work and the effort that they needed to make these great new beginnings happen. Taurus, you've got 3 aces on the table. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. There's somebody here, 5 of Pentacles on the bottom. It's like two sides of a situation cannot get on the same page. One is coming from a space of action-oriented, go-getting, and the other one is coming from an emotional space. You look at fire and water, right? With that 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Water puts fire out. Fire smolders, right? Smoke everywhere. 5 of Pentacles. now as a result of, like, it almost feels like a power dynamic. Suffering losses. Again, like that 7th chakra and that Hierophant to me is like you knew that this was coming at some point. The realization of that. And there is the 7 of Pentacles. We've got the Page of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles. It's almost like somebody's trying to offer somebody some conciliation. Like, well, you know, if I give you this, is that enough? Kind of feel. It's almost charitable is how this feels to me. Somebody's offering you some kind of charity, or you could be the person offering the charity. But Taurus, I do feel like if something is losing its frill, somebody's offering charity. It's like looking at a homeless person going, I can't bring you in my home, but here's a meal. That's how this feels to me. Okay. During this time, you should have been learning lessons on self-mastery, whatever that means for you. One more card on this, please, Spirit. As they say, Taurus, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and that could have been the message there in the beginning. How did I word that now? I forget how Spirit brought that into me. So it's something like sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, something to that effect. It's kind of where I feel like you are now. 9 of Wands, the Sun. You need to think about where you want to take things on an emotional level, getting clear. That Queen of Wands, or I've been getting Wands and Swords backwards all day, good grief. Queen of Swords. You're going to have to make a clear, concise decision. And I think that's where I have no doubt in my mind that that's where you're heading. 3 of Wands energy, I talked about that earlier. There it is. Because you are distancing yourself from a work collaboration, collaborating with another person, working on things together, needing to kind of go off on your own at this point. And I think there's, again, a massive knowledge and awareness of this. Taurus, you're being guided and directed to what abundance is going to mean to you. And I think there's a fear attached to that abundance as to how. Just slid the deck, Ace of Pentacles. Whatever this is that you've been involved with was only a stepping stone. This was not meant to last. It was not going to sustain. It couldn't sustain. You know I've said this for the water signs. I may have said this to Leo at one point as well, but I'm going to tell this to you too. Sometimes we are meant to go it alone because we cannot learn on the journey with other people in tow. I feel like that's where you are. Time to go it alone. You've got 4 aces on the table in the overall scheme of things. That is abundant new beginnings, the potential to make everything in your world what it needs to be. Are you really going to fear the great unknown? That vast field that I talked about, that is a field of opportunity. And you've got that here with this Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. The Sun card twice. One illuminating the shit which needed to have happen, and the anxiety and the fear attached to something. But then also the awareness that what you emotionally invest yourself in and actually work on is going to be what grows at the end of the day. All right? What is this anxiety in the Sun about, Spirit? It's like all this potential exists, but it will not be without lessons being learned. Page of Pentacles. What the hell's the matter with me today? Page of Cups. The Tower. Somebody could be getting, again, it's like a conciliation prize. Like what they're offering to you is like earth-shattering. There is a truth even in that it's like my fears realized. Like, holy shit. I would like to have thought they wouldn't do this, but this is what they're doing. I'm telling you though, Taurus, this massive unexpected change with the Tower that comes in, what is being offered to you is not your Nine of Cups. But what you do for yourself after this will lead to your Nine of Cups. And whether or not you know it, you've asked for every bit of it. And I'm going to call it soul. Your soul asked for this lesson so that you could do some healing. If you've started to do healing work, there's more healing happening. As above, so below. If you're going to be on this earth, you're going to learn lessons. It's what you do with them, right? Don't get stubborn though, because I almost kind of feel like, too, for some of you with this Nine of Cups, another storyline to this, that you're trying to hold on to control, or could have tried to hold on to control to a situation that I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to do it the old stubborn Taurus way. I'll just wait. I just heard I'll just wait for you to make up your mind. So have you had that kind of conversation with somebody? The Two of Pentacles here, weighing the pros and cons of what is transpiring right now. It's obviously a space of influx. What's after this? Spirit, what comes after this? Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, Seven of Cups, the Six of Cups. I'm going to leave that Chariot sit there. What's the connection to a Cancer? Because there's something about that that's off that has caused somebody or something to backpedal on something. Chariot's going the wrong damn way. Okay? You've got Scorpio, Aries energy, Taurus, there you are, as the Hierophant, right? Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo. Taurus, I don't even, I'll pull the advice cards anyhow. But I think your biggest advice is to stay the hell out of your own way. Trust that this change that's coming in, that is quick moving, that Eight of Wands from the other deck, the Judgment. This is, if there's been a dream of yours that's being broken down, that's not coming to fruition, you may not see it now, but this is karmic. This is a sped up Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, a sped up karmic healing, healer of the ages. It's trying to heal things for you so that you can open your heart to move into something that's going to be more fitting for you. That's what this boils down to. And I feel like you guys are going, well, this is fucked up. This isn't what I wanted. This isn't how I'm supposed to do this. This isn't the way I had anticipated or expected. Because it feels like a massive loss to you with this Five of Pentacles. But it's not. It is not the loss that you think you're sustaining. It is a lesson learned so that you can move on and move forward. It is for your better good. Okay? So it's like, whatever challenge is happening, whatever change is occurring, let that change occur so you can have what is meant for you. Let go of control. Don't get stubborn. Don't try to overrule and overpower. Okay? Because if you are, you're not learning anything. That Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, you're not. It's like you're putting work in for what? You know, it's you need to go back to being the student, not the teacher. Okay? Somebody's not putting the work in. It could be just downright laziness. I'm not saying that it's you. It could be somebody else. But whatever's not working out, it's not working out for a reason. Focus and create what is to come. Don't focus on the things that are not coming to fruition at this time. I just want to, I promise you guys, it is going to be so much better on the other side of this. Advice for the sign of Taurus this week, Spirit. I just feel like this is coming into your awareness. Have faith. Come out sideways and take a step back from the entire situation. When you do exactly that and you really check in with your faith and what it is that you need to know, you have to trust that after this, again, I've already kind of said this, trust that after this is all said and done, you're going to be fine. You're going to be good. You're going to move into a much better space for yourself. But this is like Spirit's way, a true test of faith is being placed on you right now so that you can move on and forward. Lighten up. Don't take this so seriously. You're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy to be here on earth, but you can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. It's so important that you do so. Spirit just said, don't spend 24 hours a day, 7 days a week stressing about this situation. Spirit is also saying to you to be patient during this transition. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with others. And listen. Listen to what your guides are giving you. Listen to what Spirit is giving you. This 7th chakra, you're being guided. And if you open your ears, you pay attention, they're going to help you release this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Listen, release, align. This is all aligning for your higher good in the long run. You have to put the faith in it. You're going to have to put the work in it. And you're going to have to learn to, I forget who be in the flow. I said this for somebody earlier. Be in the flow. No resistance. And I feel like that Gemini full moon, we're just trying to hang on because we don't know, right? Like trying to hang on to control. We don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Taurus, it's going to work out. Like for once I'm not beating you guys up hardcore. I'm telling you, this is something that had to happen so you can have better, so you can do better. And it's coming for so long as you put the work in, okay? Plain and simple. It is coming. It will purify itself. It will be fine. But you have to put the work in. And you have to trust that this upheaval is temporary. All right? I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you guys tons of love, tons of light. Take care of yourselves. Personal readings are open from now for the next 2 weeks. That information can be found in the description box below as well as the About section of the page. Visit me at holisticallyzenwb.com for full list of products and services. Taurus, take care, stay well, and I will see you soon.